Hills Crenshaw Mall sold? Oh my God. Now, I remember growing up and cruising down Crenshaw. I remember that mall was built. I mean, and then it was in the To Live and Die in LA video by Tupac. It's just like iconic sort of, venue. You know how many dates I went on, how many girls I done took out over there. But I noticed that the train construction on Crenshaw, it had to been going on for the past maybe 4 or 5 years. That had to hurt business over there. Many times I don't even drive down Crenshaw no more because of all of the potholes and the uneven streets and all the traffic and closures. My homie said his car his tire used to go flat over there. That whole area is kind of, it's weird. Respect to the Muslims and the Hebrew Israelites that be out there on the bullhorns. Anyway, even Walmart closed over there, and I never seen a Walmart close. Let's go over the headline. I got this from the LA Sentinel. Baldwin Hills Crenshaw Plaza sold. Residential redevelopment plan scrapped. Redevelopment plans for the site were approved by the city 2 years ago. CIM's Group decision to scrap the residential project did not sit well with City Councilman Marquise, shout out to you, brother, Mark Harris Dawson, who told the Los Angeles Times, quote, "It demonstrates an uninformed, a historical, a premature analysis that overlooks, quote, hours of hearings, legal proceedings, and other community involvement." Further, Cuba told the LA Times the company paid more than $100 million for the 40-acre complex at Crenshaw and Martin Luther King Boulevard. The mall covers about 869,000 square feet. The Macy's store and the IHOP restaurant were not included in the sale. This was pretty big all over Twitter, and there were some tweets I saw that were very interesting, and I just want to read some, like this one here. This is from Wicked Thoughts. Wake up, South Central. Your home is being taken in front of you. Own some shit or they're going to sell it back to you for more. Very interesting. Another one. This one is from Banana or something. You can see it. It says, leaving your neighborhood to go shop in a different neighborhood isn't gentrification, sweetheart. If anything, it's disloyalty to your neighborhood. Had the stores been patronized, it wouldn't have gone up for sale. Can't blame this one on white folks. They also said, gentrification did not close the Crenshaw Mall, y'all. Driving to the Beverly Center and the Grove and ordering from Amazon did. You see, that leads me. We also had a call that, let's get to the call after I read the tweets. All right, so after I discuss, I want to tell you guys. Oh, okay, all right, let's go to the call now. This call, remember, if you become a member, you get the phone number and can call and contribute to our show.
Yo, what's up? Just calling to talk about the Crenshaw Mall being purchased recently. Just want to say that it's definitely want to try to offer a little different perspective, but it's definitely a Yo, what's up? Just calling to talk about the Crenshaw Mall being purchased recently. Just want to say that it's definitely want to try to offer a little different perspective, but it's definitely a multifaceted issue as far as gentrification going and kind of seeing the slow disappearance of the Black Los Angeles that I grew up with as a long-time resident. But, part of the issue is really is like these white people can't even afford to live in white neighborhoods anymore. So they're coming looking into these other neighborhoods trying to find a little spot to set up shop. Specifically with the Crenshaw Mall being bought, part of the reasoning behind it is because of all the development that's been happening in Culver City with the influx of the Apples and the Amazons and whatnot, the tech companies that are coming in with their little streaming services. They're moving into Culver City, and they're pushing up the rents in Culver City. And so the whole thought is, we're going to buy the Crenshaw Mall, turn it to office space, basically to service some of the people who now can't afford to live in Culver City or afford to have office space in Culver City.
True.
So, anybody that has been in LA knows that Culver City has always kind of been that little buffer zone between the west side of LA, which is mostly where the white people lived or whatever, and South LA, which historically, especially the last 40 years, has mostly been African American, but then gradually turned Latino. So we just got to be strong as a community. We can't keep making the same mistake over and over again. We have to focus on what's important and decide and spend our resources in our neighborhoods.
Exactly.
Stop taking our show on the road all the time and moving out to greener pastures, quote unquote, out to these outlying areas. Meanwhile, they're moving in your backyard. Somebody can't move in until you decide to move out.
Islam.
So it's a very complex issue with a lot of different little sides and stuff. But I just wanted to throw a little something out there. All right.
Oh man, our phone calls have been freaking strong these days, man. Want to put up this golden bird picture. So that reminds me, guys, on my channel, I'm not going to be blaming white people for pretty much anything, because at this point we have the ability, the resources, and the education and everything to save ourselves, whether it's health, whether it's transportation, whether it's residence, crime. We got it. Yes, slavery has its effects, but at this point, we have control over our destiny in our communities. And so it lets me know that many times that we blame these spook gods. Oh, the devil made me do it. Oh, the Illuminati. And right now, gentrification is a spook god. I remember on my last video, we posted that Inglewood is going to invest $95 million in a rail system. And people tweet me talking about, oh, that's gentrification. No, that's just an investment into the hood. We got to stop blaming the gentrification spook god. Not everything is gentrification. Not everything is the outsider's fault. Some of this stuff is our fault. Like the caller said in the tweet, said we have to own our own shit, guys. To me, but it's like I didn't go to the Baldwin Hills Crenshaw as much as I went to the Fox Hills Mall. I'm gonna be honest with you. Mainly because at that time, they didn't have, Don and Karen, Tommy Hilfiger, and Polo. But at the same time, the Pan-African Film Festival was there, and I went there all the time. Movies, every time I went to the movies, I would go over there, especially when Menace to Society and those movies came out. But I don't know if it's a gentrification thing, because the West Side Pavilion itself is turning into office space, and that's the West Side, where it has a whole bunch of disposable income. Right now, on the next trash day in your community, drive around or walk around and look in the trash cans and look how many Amazon boxes you're gonna see. Okay, now that's probably one of the biggest reasons why that mall, come on, man, that mall was a ghost town. Let's be honest, that mall was a ghost town. We either have to shop there and stop complaining, guys. I mean, malls in general fluctuate with the economy, and malls in general are not doing well nationally. So that's what it is. If you got something to say, go ahead and tweet us at Circle, replace the L with the 7, CIRC7E Media, replace the L with the 7. And this is So LA, where we are the soul of LA. I want to show this picture of this sister here. All right, Ali Salam. Find me at The Young Moore. Peace.